I have hired thousands of professionals and I could see that they are not good at salary negotiation. I have mentored many leaders and helped them in better salary negotiation. In my career, I have changed multiple jobs and I have learned how to negotiate salary better. So normally I categorize the scenarios into three scenarios. First, when you are desperate to get a job, whether you are without job or whether this is your dream job, the tricks and techniques applied for the salary negotiation is different. In the second category, when you are having multiple job offers and still I have seen professionals, they are not able to negotiate better. And the third category is when you are happy in your current job, when you are satisfied and yet you looked outside and got a new job offer. And here again, I have seen professionals not able to negotiate better for a better salary. So watch my video until the end where I'm going to discuss these three scenarios and what steps you need to undertake in order to get a better salary deal. And if you have not already liked, shared and subscribed to my channel, which is having more than 150 videos, then please do it. Also watch my other video, how to become boss of your colleagues. Also, recently I launched my own custom chat GPT named Utkarsh Rai Career and Leadership Tips All Levels, where I compiled my 2 decades of all work and you can interact with my digital twin and ask any work related challenges. So let's start looking into these three scenarios. First scenario is when you are desperate to get a new job. It could be that this is your dream job, or it could be that you are without job, but never ever show the desperation. You always operate like a mature professional. And when your hiring manager or HR is asking how much are you expecting, just don't say whatever you feel like you give. Because I like the job, because I like the company, and I'm very much interested in joining you, so give whatever you feel like. Instead, what you should say is that as per the company policy and as per my experiences, whatever is right for the company policy, please provide it. Also, what you can do is that you can explain what you used to get in your current organization, or if you are without job in your previous organization, and just don't mention about the salary but talk about the full compensation package, because there are many other components which are there in compensation, and that makes also a difference when you are negotiating about the salary. Also, you must be very well versed that what is the industry trend going on, how much this company is offering it through your network or through internet, and that also make you much more confident that what you must be expecting. After giving this standard answer, then your hiring manager or your HR will probe you further. And then this is the mantra which you must speak. You must say that after joining, I should not get a feeling that I should have been positioned better, I should have been given a better salary. So please make sure that as I will be joining it with full excitement, my excitement should continue. With that, you're giving a message to your hiring manager or HR that you want to be treated fairly, you want to be treated uniformly, and there should not be any bias in that one. And that gives a confidence. Now, once they come back with a package and you still feel your gut says that this is not right for you, then you can always ask about it. When will be the next hike cycle? Because most of the time what happens is that whatever package has been given, then the next hike cycle, you will not be entitled for it. And you have to wait for the next hike cycle when your salary will be revised. So you should be very clear to ask when your next salary revision will happen. And if they say it is next to next, then you can always ask that I can understand that the merit-based correction will not happen, but the market-based correction, will that be happening in the next hike cycle? So make things very clear and also communicate it to your hiring manager and HR that you should not be taken lightly by the management because you have really done your homework well. And after all this discussion happens, you still have some more negotiation room way, just like negotiating about joining bonus, negotiating about stocks and other things. So with that, you have communicated well to the hiring manager and HR about your salary expectation indirectly, and also you have negotiated well. Now let's look into it, the second scenario. Once you are having multiple job offers, congratulations that you are having multiple job offers. But here I'm going to suggest that don't compare each and every job offer by the lens of salary. Keep salary the last priority. First shortlist one or two company where you think the domain is good, the work is good, company health is good, your role and responsibility is good, your career growth will be faster. Consider all those things first rather than thinking about which company is paying much more, because if you do that one, this is not going to help you in your longer term. So once you have shortlisted one or two company which you think you should be able to proceed further, then you look into their salary, their compensation, and what you are currently getting it and what the other companies are paying you. Then equipped with that data, you should talk with your hiring manager or HR and you say that, hey, I wanted to let you know that in my current organization I am getting this one, or the other companies are paying this much. So I just want you to revisit my compensation, revisit my salary, and make it so attractive that I will leave all other job offers and join your company. Once you make this thing clear, then you are giving an handle to the hiring manager, handle to the HR to revisit it, because you have cleared all the round of interview and they also want to hire you. So certainly they are going to go a step ahead and give you a better package. In case if you are very sure that this is what you wanted, then give an absolute figure that, hey, this is what I wanted, and then you go ahead and join it. Sometimes I have seen the candidates start negotiating with 3-4 companies, and mostly they are negotiating on the salary, and then they have selected one and rejected other. That, in my opinion, is not a right approach, because once you have shortlisted or made up your mind on the company number one, and once you have said that this is what you wanted or this is your expectation, if they don't meet the expectation, then go to the second one. But then it is not good that you come back to the first. In case you are coming back to the first company and somehow they have hired you, but there is always a bitterness in the hiring manager that this person has gone back, then come back, or negotiated here and there. So sometimes they also have a very high expectation that you are going to perform faster, and that puts a pressure on the new hire, and which is not good for you. So just try to adopt the technique which I explained when you are getting multiple job offers. And the third scenario is you are very happy with your current job, you are comfortable, but still there was an itch in you that, hey, what is happening in the industry? Am I still employable? Why don't I just try, experiment to get a new job offer? And you landed up with a new job offer. You will be very happy, you will be telling everyone, but most of the time I have seen that the existing employee take it lightly, because things are going so well in the existing company, they don't take that seriously. Don't do this mistake. Once you have got a new job offer, you must take this new job offer seriously and weigh it against your existing company. Whether the new company is giving you a better role or responsibility, faster career growth, or the work which they are doing it is for the future and there you can see a better future, then it is time that you must make a change. But before you make a change, here you are at the advantageous position in the negotiation table, because internally you are very happy with the current company. Then you will be able to negotiate much better with the new company, because you have cleared all round of interview and try to negotiate better as far as the salary and compensation is concerned. So what I am trying to say is that when you are getting any new job offer, you have to take that seriously and negotiate with full confidence, because here you will have an advantage. And also make things clear from the join-in bonus, stock, when the next cycle of appraisal will happen, when the next hike will happen, all those things you make it very clear with the hiring manager. But then here I am going to give you one additional mantra. What happens is that in every organization there is a career level, and with every career level there is a salary range. So if you really want to do a good salary negotiation, you tell the hiring manager, you tell the HR, please position me in the higher end of this salary band which is associated with my career level. By saying that, you are making this very clear that you should not be taken lightly, and you really want it that you should be positioned higher in the salary band, which always means that you are going to get a better package. So some of these tips and tricks are going to help you to deal with these 3 different scenarios when you are landing up with a new job offer and when you have to do salary negotiation. I hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.